Welcome to the Arrogant Witch channel. I'm Witch Naima, and today is really critical because of this weekend. And I went all in with a small group of women in discussing more than enough. And we're getting ready to break through. What I'm going to do, for those of you who are truly ready to break through your financial limitations, I'm going to work very closely with you in helping you to have your first or your next money breakthrough. Now, I'd like to read something to you today, and I want you to really take this in. And I also want you to go download this book that I've mentioned here many, many times and go start reading it yourself. I am going to help you with your commitment for the first time in your life or for the next time, breakthrough, finally, your money breakthrough. Whatever your block is, your limitation is, and we're going to start with the conversation about worth. We're going to start it here today, and we're going to continue it inside of my private Facebook group. I have a new private Facebook group that's all about money and everything around money with you. Your identity, how you feel about money, how you feel about receiving, how you feel about attention on you, how you feel about leading people, serving people. Do they own me now because they paid me money? Am I worth that amount of money? What do I even do with this amount of money? Who even has that account of money? How do I even market that? How do I even brand myself as that? Can I even do that? Ooh, that feels greedy. Ooh, my people can't do that. Ooh, Black people don't have money. All the stories, all the drama, all the stories that you don't even know is running your financial show. You need to be big. What I'm also going to do before I get started here today, because with your commitment, I am going to support you in having your first money breakthrough. And if you've had one before, I'm going to help you do your next one, your bigger one. I'm so committed. So I'm going to create a YouTube playlist. I have over 300 videos on my YouTube channel, over 300. A nice number of them are about money. Securing $10,000 clients, securing your first high-level client, whatever is high level for you. $500 might be high level for you. Shit, $300 might be high level for you. How do you secure your first high-level client? Quantum, dealing in the quantum to manifest. I have so many videos, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have created a YouTube playlist that's all about money and creating money, selling your spiritual services online. All about creating money, larger amounts of money, selling your spiritual services online as a Black supernatural woman or man. Selling your spiritual services online, meaning you can live in Bali and do this. You can live in Alaska and do this. You can live in Jamaica and do this. I've been doing this for 11 years. So if you want this playlist, that you binge watch this shit, if you are really committed to doing it by yourself, because I know what that's like too, listen, go do it, binge watch these free videos on this playlist, make it happen. Okay, if you want this playlist, all you got to do is be in my email list, because I'm sending it to my email list in the next 24 hours. If you're already on my email list, just wait for it. It's coming. If you're not in my email community, go to the link in my bio, or the link is going to be placed here on YouTube. And at the bottom of that page, you enter your name and email, and you will get this playlist. That's, like I said, about dealing in the quantum to create all the mindset stuff to create money. You know, being Black and being visible and being powerful. Like, I have so many videos, and we're going to be going back because I've been talking about this for years. I came across one of my own videos that I did in like 2012, 2013, talking to Black women entrepreneurs about money, being serious about money, etc. So there's going to be so many videos. And if you are committed to doing it by yourself right now, binge watch those videos and go do that. And then for those of you who listen, so let's get into it. Let me just read what I have here. Okay. Because this is not rocket science. Okay, this is not reserved for white people or people with degrees or special people with some secret special sauce. That your secret sauce, by the way, is you. You know that, right? Your secret sauce is you. You're just not letting who you are come out, which is why I help you so much with the power part. But so many women are locked behind this relationship with money, man. All right, so let me read. I'm not going to be here long today because I want you guys to come inside of this more than enough. Like, I'm ready to work very closely with those of you guys who are serious. This is one of my favorite coaches who I respect, multiple seven-figure coach who's been in the game probably like a long time. Used to always say, there is no freedom without financial freedom. There is no freedom without financial freedom. Hi, C. Tracy. So let me read this to you because I've read this and I'm reading it again, okay? The Science of Getting Rich. Please go download it and start reading it immediately. If you plan on coming to join us and having these weekly conversations, because inside of this private Facebook group called More Than Enough, every week we're going to be having conversations about the many things I just talked about. And we're going to start with, are you worth money? Are you worth money? Are you worth being on the phone with somebody before you even get on the phone with somebody? Because that's like steps later. Are you worth even hiring help to help you make money? Are you worth that? Are you worth marketing yourself as a premium coach? The first chapter of The Science of Getting Rich is called The Right to Be Rich. Listen, this is gonna clean y'all asses up. You read this book, seriously, if this don't start to clean you up, this book, you are very committed to being poor. I literally had a woman of Jamaican descent come to one of my events and tell me she knows very well how to keep herself poor. I'm telling you, we are so sophisticated in our mediocrity, okay? When I even just tell you some shit that went down on Saturday, I'm not, today and now is not the time, but we are sophisticated in keeping ourselves low, in low energy. Here, I'm gonna read to you a little bit in the first chapter of The Science of Getting Rich. This first chapter is called The Right to Be Rich. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he or she has plenty of money. For to unfold the soul and to develop talent, he or she must have many things to use. And he or she cannot have these things unless he or she has money to buy them with. And he goes on to say, a man develops in his or her mind, soul, and body by making use of things. And society is so organized that man and woman must have money in order to become the possessor of things. Therefore, the basis of all advancement, for man and woman must be the science of getting rich. Clearly, I am a Black woman. I'm going to keep numbers kind of small here because I remember when folks start talking to me about seven figures, when I was struggling to pay rent, I had a hard time really taking that in. Okay. I'm just going to sit here at the six-figure level. Six figures is $8,333 a month. That's six figures, $8,333 a month. And just to really massage your brain around this, you could decide that you're going to sell a $2,000 coaching package. You could say it's going to be for 6 months, right? You could say to sign up for this package, you can pay in full, obviously, or you could do $1,000 down and split the other $1,000 over 4 months. To make $8,333 a month, which is six figures is $100,000. If you already know these things, I don't mean to talk down to you, so I may be preaching to the choir. This is for those people who don't know and who would really help them to really deduct these numbers. Because I know online people start talking all fancy and 6 figures, 7 figures, and all of that. And it's like up in the air, and it's not grounded in your goal to fucking remodel your home and doing the numbers of how much is it going to cost to remodel your kitchen? How much is it going to cost for you to take your kids to Fort Lauderdale, Miami for spring break? And learning how to break numbers down, getting intimate with your financial goals. So the goal is 6 figures, which is $8,333 a month. And you have a $2,000 package, which you can create any kind of package. None of this is set in stone. You're the leader, you're the controller. You can do whatever you want to do with this. You can decide you like the 4 seasons and you want to start doing VIP days with moms who want to do at-home births. And you want to set up the 4 seasons to be a doula for them and to set up a beautiful situation and to come to their home and to make sure the father is prepared to support the mom while she's giving birth. You know, you can do whatever you want to do with this money thing. These are the nuances that we're going to go into inside of More Than Enough. Get into intimate conversation about this money thing. Break it down. We're breaking through your money limitations. So let's say you got a $2,000 package. And the goal is $8,333 this month, the month of March. How many of those would be required for you to sell those $2,000 packages to make $8,333? 2, 4, 6, 8. 5 to get you over the number, but 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 packages, right? What does it take for you to sell 4 packages? What marketing is required? Now that's a business conversation, right? That's a totally different conversation. But you see how you get down into this and you start to look at, okay, what's next? What's next? What gap is required? Okay, I need to figure out how to market. Okay, where am I going to market? Okay, how am I branding myself? How do I position myself as high level, right? Let's say you want to do $1,000 package. Let's say, okay, Naima, I can't really grab onto a $2,000 package right now. Mentally, I don't feel like my worth is together. I feel like I don't know nobody, like, because that's scarcity thought. We can deal with that, but let's just say that's where you are right now. Okay. I feel like I could do 500. That's what I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable with 500 right now. And like, you would be thrilled to make $2,000 this month with your, like, that would be breakthrough for you. $2,000. Start there. Start with what you literally like, okay, I can do this. Start there, okay? Now, let's say your goal is, okay, $2,000 this month. And let's say you're selling a package for $500 or what? The breakthrough, where's the breakthrough for you? If $1,000 is breakthrough for you and you feel confident and excited, like you go there, that's 2 clients in a month to get you to 2,000. Hi, JS. If I sell 4 breasts, how much will, what? Listen, y'all see where I'm going with it. Sell 2, right? 2 of those to get your $2,000. Now, this is all like nice and et cetera, et cetera. Why are we not doing it? This is where we're going in conversation. So very quickly, what time is it? So Saturday, I went all in for several hours with a small group of women. And the conversation of worth came up. Now, this is a recurring conversation in the coaching space. Women, when I came into the coaching space in 2011, women were talking about this worth thing. Am I worth it? Do I deserve it? Am I worth? I don't feel like, because people say things. This woman was talking about how people were like, "You're very welcome, Nola." She was saying people were like, because she works with the Akashic records, and she's a country girl. I could hear, right, the country girl, and she was, how people say things like, "Who you think you are?" and what Akashic records, and girl, that's crazy, and who paying for that shit, and these kind of things people have said to her that have really cut away. Like, right, this is the stuff we deal with, right? It cuts away at your confidence. And like, if you already knew and you like Bambi, you're still getting your legs up under you around coming out, and you already not feeling very strong and confident with your spiritual work, especially if you come from a Christian world, because all the women here were talking about how they were raised Christian and what people say about anything that's not hardcore Jesus stuff, right? And coming over through that to get to the money, okay? So when you start reading The Science of Getting Rich, which please, as soon as you hang up here today, go, if you haven't already, because I repeat this, go to Google, search The Science of Getting Rich, free PDF, and download it on your phone. You can start reading it right now on your phone. The first chapter, read the table of contents. You're going to feel, ooh, right? Because it's just true. It's just true. There's no fluff and emotion and, you know, this Tony Robbins big motivational. Motivation is nice and it's like a shower. You take a shower in the morning, you're going to need a shower by night. Okay. It doesn't last, motivation. The real change is deep and core. And I am so committed to going deep and core with those of you who are committed to going deep and core with yourself. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. One, go download the book, The Science of Getting Rich. You can do that by yourself. Go lay down, sit on your couch at home, go to the beach, go to your coffee shop, start reading that book. Read it like homework though. Read it like it's food, like it's your green juice, like it is the key to your financial liberation. And then I want you to join my email list so you can get two things. One, this playlist that's going out within 24 hours. This playlist is going to have Lord knows how many videos, because I have over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. How many are about money? I don't know, out of that 300. But the research, actually give me 48 hours, okay? Because we need to dig into this. We're going to gather all the videos. We're going to go back several years and gather all the videos on creating money. Videos that have people saying, oh my God, Naima, this is it. I need this. This is exactly, oh God, this helped me so much. We're going to gather all those videos. We're going to do the footwork for you. So you don't have to go look and search and all of this, okay? We're going to gather all those videos, put them on a YouTube playlist so that they're all there. So you can save the playlists, okay? And go just binge watch those videos. Get out pen and paper. Start looking at how you see yourself. What is the financial dollar amount? Where is the money going? So these are the two things I want you to do. One, get on my email community list. You do that by going to the link in my profile if you're on Instagram, and there's a button called About Me. On that About Me page, go to the bottom of that page and enter your email. Then you're in the email community. Then within 48 hours, you'll get the YouTube playlist. On YouTube, the link will be placed down beneath the video for you to enter the email community. Number two, you're also going to get, with the same email with the playlist, you're going to get the link to come into my private More Than Enough Facebook group. In here, I'm going to be going live probably once a week to have all these conversations. This breaking through your money stuff is not just one thing. It's not just reading The Science of Getting Rich. It's not just looking at your identity. It's not just marketing. It's not just looking at the origination of your scarcity story. It's a multitude of things, okay? And with your commitment, we're going to break through. Commitment means, and this is the last thing I'll say before I go, commitment means doing it when it's uncomfortable. Commitment means doing it even when the excitement and all the good feelings you had about it passes, and now you're in a place of discomfort. Commitment is following through no matter what. Commitment is figuring it out. And this is what I'll tell you. As a Black woman who once upon a time had $7 to my name, was on my mother's couch, and so much of my financial frequency, you can see if you go back years on my video for those, and I know how to read financial frequency, so I can look and tell like somebody's financial status, no matter how up or down they're dressed, okay? As someone who did that, and within 2 years, okay, within 2 years, I did multiple six figures. And multiple six figures is $200,000 or more, right? I did $100,000 in 18 months with no help, no coaching. So when I tell you you can do it, it's because I have done it and I've helped other people do it. Not because I just want to motivate you and I'm trying to make you feel good, okay? But what it takes is particularly that first financial breakthrough, the first one. So let me attach this commitment to your first financial breakthrough. Now, for those of you who have, there's so many like first, like your first child, giving birth to your first child, transforming your body for the first time in a real way, your first international trip, whether you go alone or you go with someone, right? Your first, just think about all the firsts that you had. And like maybe before the first one, it felt hard. You were super scared. There was so much unknown. You had anxiety. And then after you did it, you were like, the second one was like, let's go, right? That's exactly how money breakthrough works. And that's why I'm so excited and committed. Those of you who are committed, I am not dragging nobody. Your first financial breakthrough will change your life. And that's a commitment. The story I told on Friday, was it Friday? Yes. About my first $65,000 client. I'm telling you, after that, it's like the foundation was set. Let me help you have your first big financial breakthrough or your next one, if you've had one already. Once you do that, you are so primed to start building a real muscle because, darling, this strength and skill and transformation in your relationship with money is for a lifetime. What is the value of no longer, like your mind every day is looking at things that cost money, what you're going to eat, where you're going to drive, where you're going to live, who you're going to send a gift to, if you're going to cancel this thing or not, if you're going to go on this trip or not with your kids, are you going to do this for spring break or that? And many, many, many times, money is the motivating factor for what you're going to do. And is it important to you to no longer be like, let me look at the price tag first. Oh, we can't afford that. And teaching your kids to be like, we can't afford that. We don't, people like us don't do things like that. Or two, because some of y'all kids have told y'all, or they think this and you don't know it yet, they feel like Black people don't have money. You want your kids walking around, Black people don't have money. Black people broke. Black people don't do, that's white people stuff. It's talking like that, that's white people stuff. Traveling, going to Europe, that's white people stuff. You want your children like that? Or do you want your children expecting to be able to create money easily and doing it easily? They're watching you. Ask them questions, ask them honest, they're watching. So this skill, right? And the rehearsal and reprogramming of yourself to transform your relationship with money affects you for a lifetime. And it affects everybody who you touch. If that is important to you for real, get on my email community list. The link is in my IG profile. Click About Me, enter your email at the bottom of that page. On YouTube, click the link. The link will be here within 10 minutes after I hang up here. Are you worth money? You decide. Nobody gives it to you. Nobody takes it away. You decide. I look forward to seeing you inside of my More Than Enough private Facebook group. With your commitment, I'm committed. I am committed with your commitment to helping you have your first financial measurable breakthrough. See you soon.